it strange how difficult rest can be? You'd think that we would love rest. You'd think that we would like crave rest. And I think deep down we know that we do. And yet as soon as there's a moment where we're almost forced to rest, where we're almost told that, we don't have any option but to rest, we begin to freak out about it. We begin to feel like the walls are like caving in around us. And I've been really interested to see how in this season where we've been told to just press the pause button, in many ways, how desperately people are trying to fill up their time with all kinds of manic activity. And I understand, leading an organisation like Links International and also helping to, with an amazing team, lead a church like Aaron Church, I realise that there is so much that we are having to do in systems that we're having to put in place to navigate this season. But then on the other hand, we've been given like an incredible gift in this moment. Now, don't get me wrong, I understand that this is it's a tragic time. And as a disclaimer to anything else I'm going to say right now, please understand, I do not believe in any way, shape or form that any of this has come from God. I believe that when we see Jesus' interaction with sickness and disease, it is always as a fight against it, where he always comes out victorious. The scriptures are full of the promises that God is that Yahweh Rapha is the Lord who heals us. So please don't hear me wrong. However, I do believe that in any situation, no matter what is going on, that God is able to take it. And he's able to take what is meant for evil against us and to bring out incredible good things. And one of the good things that I think that God is bringing out of this situation is people are actually realigning their priorities. They're refocusing on what really matters. People are able to take a deep breath and to just stop and enjoy the sunshine, the birds singing, time with their immediate family without the manic pressure of the hedonistic treadmill that we all run on, thinking that it is going to fulfill us. I think that God knew very early on how difficult we would find it to rest, and I think that's why it is almost laid out as a command, something that we absolutely have to do. And the Old Testament in particular is full of these commands, essentially saying, take a percentage of your week, take a 7-day, a 24-hour slot of time, and just stop from the mania and breathe in and enjoy my presence. Breathe in and take delight in the good things. Do what feeds your soul. It was never supposed to be some legalistic rule that we had to fill up with religious activity. It was supposed to be an opportunity to just stop and focus on what really matters. And the Bible says so much about Sabbath, and it doesn't escape me that this season that we're facing has fallen right in the middle of Lent, which is essentially a time of fasting, of focusing on the death and the resurrection of Jesus. And there's a beautiful portion in Isaiah 58 where God talks about the kind of rest, the kind of fast that he's looking for. And there's a section in there about Sabbath, which I'm just going to read. It starts in verse 13. It says, if you keep your feet from breaking the Sabbath and from doing as you please on my holy day, if you call the Sabbath a delight, it's supposed to be a delight, and the Lord's holy day honourable, and if you honour it by not going your own way and not doing as you please or speaking idle words, then you will find your joy in the Lord, and I will cause you to ride in triumph on the heights of the land and to feast on the inheritance of your father Jacob, for the mouth of the Lord has spoken. It says that we will find our joy in the Lord. What a time right now where we can actually find our joy in God. No matter what's going on in our world right now, whatever's going on in your world, in your today, the truth remains that this is the day that the Lord has made, and we have an opportunity to rejoice and to be glad in it. There's no accident that the Sabbath was the seventh day Because whilst the seventh day was God's last day of the week, it was man's first. In fact, in Jewish culture, the Sabbath is the first day of the week. And man was made in the evening of the sixth day. And in Jewish culture, the day begins at sunset. So the day begins with a meal together with family and then a time of rest and sleeping so that they're ready to jump into the activity of the day. You're not supposed to live from a place of rest. We don't have to prove ourselves. We don't have to make everything happen. We can stop. We can lean back in the arms of the everlasting God, who is strong enough to carry us in the fiercest of storms or in the best of times. We can trust in him. We can trust in him right now because he has got this situation. We can trust in him right now because the God who called light out of darkness and created a world out of chaos has not forgotten how to step into our chaos and to bring order and beauty and life and hope. So today, as this Sabbath, whether you feel like it's been imposed upon you or whether you feel like you can enjoy it right now, just stop, breathe deeply, focus on him and let him be your joy. God bless you.